Well, good morning all. It's Wednesday the 24th of April at 7 o'clock in the morning. It's a very overcast out there. Forget this reflection here, that's just going through the window. I can't do that side, it's got all mesh on it, you can see for mosquitoes and stuff like that. But I was looking out, I'm in a little town called Samin, which is just to the east of Trabzon, on the north Black Sea coast. That's the Black Sea you can see out there. I'll just turn the camera around. It's typical, isn't it? We said right at the beginning of this video, or this section of videos of this trip, that plans could change and you have to adapt as you go along. Well, that's exactly what is going to happen. I rode all this way over here because I really wanted to try and ride the world's second most dangerous road, which is the D915. It's closed. It's and as I rode in yesterday, I knew that it was going to be closed because I looked up at the mountains and they are completely whited out. They're covered in snow. So it's still too early in the season for me to even think about that. But I've spoken to a local copper, I've spoken to some local hotel owners, etc., and they said there is another road that runs down. It's all tarmac, so it's not off-road, but they said it's equally as fun. There's a lot of mountainous passes and stuff like that. It will get quite cold up there, so we'll wrap up today. But we're going to head down to Bayburt, and then from Bayburt we're going to head southwest to the Dark Canyon, and it's a place called Kemaliye. It's look it up on the map. It's great. I'll post up some pictures a bit later on of where we're going. I've emailed a few places to try and find somewhere to stay, but no one's got back to me. There is a campsite down there, and I'm just winging it now because what else can you do? You know, this is how it is, and you just got to go and face these things and crack on. So we're just going to go down, sort the oil out on the bike, get that sorted. Check out, get some fuel, and then we'll head off and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens during the day, the big old famous SWH. So hope you enjoy today. Cheers.
So that was interesting. I just got nicked for speeding. I've been really careful on these roads, on these motorways and stuff like that. Been really careful. I went through a radar apparently, and the speed limit is 100 kilometers an hour, and I got recorded at 106. So for 6 kilometers an hour, it's cost me 1,500 Turkish lira, which is about 20 quid. 20 quid on the spot fine for going 6 kilometers over the speed limit, and I was just following the other traffic. So I'm convinced that that's just a money-making thing. But you take the rough with the smooth, don't you, on these sorts of things? So well, that's my first real encounter with police in any kind of stretch or anything like that. But I guess it teaches you the lesson, doesn't it? There's radar everywhere here, so be careful, take your time, and keep it under 100 kilometers an hour. What I do like about today, which I found quite exciting, is I don't have a destination. I don't have something that I'm going. I mean, I do have a destination, but I don't have anywhere to stay. I don't have any. So it really are going into the unknown, and I think I'm just going to wing it and feel what goes on. Well, after that experience yesterday, it was. You know, Airbnb are normally absolutely fantastic, I've got to say it, but it's not their fault. Let's be fair. Let's be really fair. It's not Airbnb's fault at all what happened. There we go, Bayburt. There we go. It was these people that they had hosting. Cool. Look at the size of that mosque. Wow, that's a big one. Yeah, it's the people that they have hosting. These dogs have got honestly, a lot of these dogs have got a death wish. Yeah, well, if you're going to host from something like Airbnb, you know, you should at least, if you don't want somebody to come and rent your place out or something like that, which that might have been the case, it probably wasn't, but you know that might have been the case. Then just tell them, just say, look, sorry, you know, we're double booked, or just do something, make out any excuse, but just get in contact and let somebody know. Don't just ignore them. You know, I was sitting there for about an hour and a half, waiting to try and find. Wait for somebody to come back. I tried ringing him, I tried all sorts, you know, and just nothing. which is odd because that's the first time it's ever happened in 6 years of using Airbnb. I still can't get over fuel here. Fuel's like the equivalent of £1 a litre. How can there be so much disparity in fuel? I mean, we're paying like, what is it, £1.52, £1.53 in the UK? Hey, okay. Full, yeah?
Full.
Bayburt.
Bayburt.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then Kemaliye. Kemaliye? Yeah? South. Hi, how are you? Okay. London. London. Okay. Cheers, fella. Thank you. Just kushillet. See ya. Everyone's so friendly, man. Everyone's friendly. I love it when you just get that sense of community with people. It's just, I can't tell you how it's made me feel being here. I mean, I get the same in sort of Greece and various other European countries that I go to, and Bulgaria as well. My God, the friendly people in Bulgaria, I can't believe it. I don't know whether maybe it's something to do with just sort of being on a motorbike or something. I don't know, but people just kind of, I think when they see you're travelling and they see that you're just kind of going on an adventure, everybody wants to kind of share it and be part of it, which I guess is that's what we all want, isn't it? It's what, that's what I've saved up most of my life to try and do this trip. And worked bloody hard for it. But it's really wonderful because I don't know. I find a lot of the westernised countries, people certainly in London now, you got there's almost like a culture of jealousy. It's like, this is going to be fun. It's almost like a culture of jealousy. Like, if you're going and doing something that's a bit crazy and a bit fun and a bit out there, then it's like, oh, why are you allowed to do it? But over here and Bulgaria and places like that is really cool. Cheers. It's really cool. Everyone just kind of, they kind of want to share your joy. They want to be part of the journey, which is, my God, how cool is that? That's how it all should be, Like if somebody, if a mate of mine won the lottery, or they came up with some, a good place to live, or they had some luck in whatever the luck is that they have. I'm the sort of person that I'll just jump for joy for them. I can't think of anything better than that. But there's just some people, some cultures that just don't. I don't know. It seems weird, and I just find it. Maybe it's me. I don't know. Perhaps it's just me, but I just find that being here, and certainly being travelling over this time, the further south you come, Bulgaria and Romania and Hungary as well, and especially what I've seen in Turkey, they're just joyous people, and they just want you. They want to be happy, they want you to be happy, and they want themselves to be happy, and I think that's just wonderful. They wish you the best, and I guess that's all I can really say on it. So maybe there's a few people that maybe they're a bit down in the dumps or whatever it is, and we all get like that, but maybe you should just take a little step back and just have some joy and go and find some joy. You're only here for a short time. If you're not enjoying what you're doing in life, just stop it, go and do something else. Go and do something else.
In a life of push and pull, who's gonna be the one that wins? I've seen a life I know that's beautiful in my eyes. It's all too much to bear. You're living in despair in my eyes. Cast away your cares and throw them in the air and live your life. Be free. Stop fighting, stop hating, stop bickering, interrogating. You're not always right. Stop fighting, stop hating, stop bickering, interrogating. Just live your life. Stop fighting, stop hating, stop bickering, interrogating. You're not always right. Stop fighting, stop hating, stop bickering, interrogating. Just live your
Just get a load of that. So this is literally just coming down the hill into Kemaliye now. Unbelievable, what a vista. I've got to say that last bit of riding was absolutely epic. Just keeps giving and giving, doesn't it? I certainly will never ever ever forget this trip. They say there's a few things in life that you find that you're just kind of naturally attracted to. One for me was music. Two, sadly, is beer. I like it a bit too much. Well, red wine really, if I'm truthful. The three is motorbiking and travel. Motorbiking and travel together are just, I don't know, it's just amazing. I travelled with my wife many years ago in 2001 all around India, and it kind of gave me the real bug then. We both loved it, but my wife doesn't enjoy the motorbiking now, basically because the seat's not comfortable enough and it's getting on and off. But that old Enfield Bullet we had a really lovely king and queen seat. Maybe I'll get a cruiser or something that we can go on. What a great day to be alive! Oh, this is it. This is it. This is the Dark Canyon. Oh, it is dark as well. Oh my God, so here it is, this is it. I've seen this on video so many times, but there is the mighty, mighty Euphrates River. There's the canyon, goes up through there as well. So I've got to explore all this tomorrow. Oh my God, look how, wow. Let's go and find this campsite. My God, I've dreamed of this place. I've come into this place for so long.